So guys, can we get started?
Sure, Bhaiya.
Yep, we can.
Yes, waiting for you.
Okay, we can get started.
Cool. So let me have a quick introduction. So hi everyone. So today we will be discussing everything like about NSET and from your seniors, Shaurya, Zahur, and Yash. Let me tell you one thing, Shaurya and Yash. If I'm not wrong, you have cleared NSET in your third attempt, right? Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. And Zahur is someone who is like full topper. Just so he cleared NSET on his first attempt only, and he's also guiding and making a lot of videos, even on scalar topics, and guiding a lot of students to clear NSET. So today we will know everything, starting from how to what is NSET to all the cheat codes or whatever tips and tricks, and I will be living in between such that you can have a raw conversation with Shaurya, Yash, and Zahur. And after 1 hour, Zahur will be taking you to entire solving of NSET questions. So stay tuned for that as well. And I just want your how's the Josh in the chat? If you guys can, whoever is attending, so you can just type in there. And meanwhile, if you can start Shaurya with your introduction. So
Okay. So first of all, I'm Shaurya, and I'm a first year student here. So I'll tell you about myself. I didn't clear the entrance exam itself for the for 2 times, right? And in the third attempt, I mean, I tweaked a little things like how I approached the questions, how I gave the exams. So today we will be discussing those things that I actually implemented. And over to Zahur.
And I'm a first year student at Skilla School of Technology, and I'm also the co-founder of Celestial Dynamics and Maybe AI. The two startups that are being listed in Scalar Innovation Lab. And apart from these academics, a bit interested about teaching. I'm passionate about teaching. I've taken sessions in YRT. I'm making NCET preparation series, and today I'm with you guiding you guys. So let's have a quick session. Over to Yash.
Everyone, if you can hear me, just give a thumbs up. Okay. I guess same year as well, like Zahur and Shaurya. I'm also first year student at Scalar School of Technology. And as Shaurya said, same year that I didn't clear NSET in my first 2 attempts, but in the third attempt I tried something new and I got in. But for actually for my second attempt, I actually got selected for the interview, but I messed up. So we will be definitely discussing about that.
cool. So before we go dive deep into the NSET things, just wanted to also know quick things about you guys, how you're doing here, because I know more about you guys. So uh, Shaurya is building all time in innovation lab, and Zahur is also conducting hackathons. A lot of he also attending events and doing a lot of stuff. Also, yes. So if you can tell about yourself, about yourself.
Projects and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, I'm co-founder of Vector. So what Vector is? Uh, Students like you like used to approach to us for interviews and tests, like how it is, how to do those things. So I actually created a platform to help you with the mock test interviews and test and interviews both. So we will be discussing about those things as well, like how you can like ace your interviews and everything. So I actually help students like you on that platform. Apart from this, I have been building a platform called Wave. So we are trying to implement, this is in progress right now. So we are trying to implement offline chatting on same network. So we have achieved like global chatting system, but offline chatting is still in progress. So I hope it like it is done soon so that we can make it public for you guys too. Over to Zaur. Zaur, you want to say something?
Very much and very AI. So very AI is my recent project is AI agentic AI calling system that will help in fintech applications as well as B2B solutions. As you have noticed, we get calls to you, call to your lead, but all these things is currently occupied by the man-force sector. And if you need to call two people at the same time, you cannot call. But my agent can call 25 people to 30 people at a time. So that's why I save the time as well as the money that you need the man force and you have to pay him monthly expenses for the whole month. But to my agent, you will have to pay how much minute it was. Per meeting. So that's what I am solving. And let's see, let's move to Yash.
Currently, I am contributing in Innovation Lab under the Scalar Internal Tools project, and also working on some personal projects which I can't mention now, but definitely we'll launch it soon.
Cool. Um, so as we have introductions of everyone, now I also want the audience who are watching right now to ask questions such that we can pick up one by one, because first 40 minutes until 6 we will be having we will be answering to your doubts, we will be clearing, we will be telling about each and everything starting from NSET and all. So if you guys can put up questions there, then it will be really helpful for us, and others can vote the questions, so there will be a question section, so you guys can ask questions. Before we move into that, another thing, the NSET June intake is the last date for June intake is 28th of June. So that's a quick reminder for everyone. And right now, as we have clearly understood about the intake dates and all, let's start with the questions. So, Shaurya, Zahur, yes. So the questions let me take. First of all, that straightforward question is how to ace and set. And also one more thing, there will be resources for you, and I want you guys to stay until the very end of the session. There will be resources in YouTube as well, on Scalar School of Technology channel, as well as on Scalar topics, where the NSET course is also there. And now, with that said, let's start with the question, that is what how to ace NSET. So let's start with this question, Sharia.
Okay, so very basic part is like syllabus बहुत छोटा है, so you don't have to like study a lot. बहुत specific topics हैं, just go through whatever you are going through. JEE वाले whatever you are preparing, that's enough to clear that NSET entrance, right? उसके लिए तुम्हें ज्यादा मेहनत अलग से कुछ नहीं करनी पड़ेगी. बस एक दो टॉपिक्स हैं, लाइक नंबर थ्योरी हो गया, दैट विल हैव टू स्टडी अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस. एंड उसके अलावा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग हो गया. आई थिंक जो कि तुम लाइक कुछ क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करोगे, सो विल गेट हैंग ऑफ इट कि कैसा क्या होता है. And I guess you guys would be getting like 2 to 3 sample papers from Scalar itself when you are registering for it. So try to solve those questions. उसके अलावा just keep practicing questions, और तो कुछ करना नहीं है. Then फिर interview के लिए like I guess we'll have another question, right?
Interview, everything. So let's do like this. Let's explain one by one. So those who guys, I hope not, but again, there might be some students who don't know what is NSET at all. What subjects does it consist of? So let's start from scratch, because we have good enough 30 to 40 minutes now to discuss about it. So we can clearly explain everything to them. So if we can do step by step, let's there are three steps, of course. First is NSET. For that, the preparation, the exam tips, exam day tips, or while the examination. Second would be the personal interview round one, personal interview round two. So tips for that and how does it go, because this time there will be an AI interview. Of course there are videos for them on YouTube, but again, let's start from scratch, section by section.
Okay. तो सबसे पहले you'll have two sections in NSET entrance exam. पहला होगा तुम्हारा mathematics, दूसरा logical reasoning, right? So in mathematics you have topics like number theory, P and C, probability. Then you have sets and when, and yeah, these topics. So मैक्सिमम टॉपिक्स जो हैं तुम्हारे जेई के सिलेबस में कवर हो रहे होंगे. सो आर एस अग्रवाल, एनसीईआरटी एंड वॉट एवर यू आर फॉलोइंग, कीप फॉलोइंग दैट. तुम्हारे बेसिक्स क्लियर होने चाहिए. दैट्स इट. दैट्स ऑल व्हाट इज नेसेसरी. एंड क्वेश्चंस वोंट बी दैट हार्ड. तुम लोग आराम से कर लोगे. एंड इन लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, आई थिंक कि तुम लोग कैट के पेपर्स लाइक रेफर कर सकते हो. दोज हैव लाइक प्रेटी गुड लॉजिकल रीजनिंग क्वेश्चंस. तो वहाँ से तुम्हारा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग हो जाएगा. एंड आफ्टर you clear NSET, you all move to the AI interview round, right? So what happens? That AI has got the voice of our founder itself, Anshuman sir. So he will be asking you questions, जो कि I mean maths questions होंगे, and apart from it तुम्हारे बारे में personal background questions होंगे. So try to answer that in like concisely. Try to answer those questions concisely. Don't drag each thing. Don't repeat things. That's something I would suggest you guys. And apart from this, या सो मैथ्स क्वेश्चन आई वुड से कि जितना जल्दी हो सके ट्राई करो टू रैप इट अप अर्ली. हाँ, बट डोंट कॉम्प्रोमाइज करेक्टनेस ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इन दैट लाइक प्रोसेस. And after you clear AI interview, you will be moved to personal interview round. So there will be a person taking your interview. So same format will be followed like AI interview. And with him, the only one thing that I'll suggest you guys is, जब भी maths question solve कर रहे हो, keep narrating the interviewer कि तुम क्या कर रहे हो exactly, right? That gives a very good impression कि तुम logically सोच रहे हो, साथ में कर रहे हो, and you are telling him. और हाँ, क्वेश्चन को अप्रोच करने से पहले, बनाना चालू करने से पहले, जस्ट एक्सप्लेन द लॉजिक यू आर थिंकिंग ऑफ, अप्रोच यू आर थिंकिंग ऑफ. तो वो इंटरव्यू को लाइक इम्प्रेस करता है कि हाँ तुमने क्वेश्चन समझा, तुमने पहले अप्रोच बनाया, देन फिर यू स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन इट, और साथ में तुम लाइक नरेट भी कर रहे हो तुम क्या कर रहे हो. सो these are the few suggestions from my side. Zahur, do you have any?
that कि whenever you're giving an NSET examination, इतना कुछ difficult होता नहीं है. Maths and logical reasoning is there. Just calm down. You don't have to attend all the questions because the cutoff of like the section wise is 30 to 40% in each section. So don't keep in mind that I have to do all the questions. If you and don't have so much expectations. Okay, in the first 10 minutes I will solve 20 questions. That's not how it works. You need to understand, see the question. The time I gave the answer, my approach was कि पहले एक बार सारे questions देख लिए in the logical reasoning section and in the aptitude section. And once you see all the question, by reading each question, you get a mind frame ki this question is lengthy but difficult, or this question is lengthy but easy, or this question is easy and short. So these three components you can divide the question, or in that order you can just try to solve it. If you will be able to solve some good amount of question, not all the questions, that's it. And in the interview part, just try to be calm, try to understand the interviewer, okay, what he is asking. And whenever you're solving maths question, the point that Shaurya said, explain. Don't do the question like how you are doing exam. You are not in an examination. You need to tell him what you are thinking. You need to tell him what's the backbone of the exam, what's the concept back in the question. So you just need to explain all that. The examiner, like the interviewer doesn't want that you solve this question correctly, you get to the final answer. He wants that you have the clear concept. Maybe you do some calculation mistake or anything, but if your concept is clear, the examiner interviewer think okay इसको तो आता है ये कर लेगा. So that's the thing. And दोनों interviews के बाद you can come and meet me here. Here just tips.
I mean, I can agree with both of them. Like, there is not much left to say, but I will just suggest calm down while solving the exam, because that was the main thing which I messed up while giving NSET. Because on my first attempt, I tried solving many questions because I don't know what the cutoff was, how was the exam pattern. So I tried solving as much questions I can, but that was the thing where I messed up. So keep that in mind.
Cool. So as Yash told about this mistakes, because of course, like we will discuss about this thing only. What are the mistakes that a student should avoid while preparing for NSET examination? Because what mistakes you did, especially Shaurya and Yash, because if you can just dive deep into that mistakes and all. and because it will really help these students to avoid them. Also, there are few questions like if you guys upvote them, more than 5 upvotes, we will pick them. So one is asking about previous year questions. So of course, those previous year questions, I guess it will be available on dashboard or Shaurya, any idea? Previous year questions?
No idea about it.
In the video that was created by Manmeet sir explaining the NSET format.
Correct.
And that in the description, you can find the PYQs, and I will suggest that try to solve PYQs first because that is the most relevant thing that is asked in the examination. क्योंकि वो exam में आया हुआ है. When I was trying for solving for JE or any other examination, I tried to solve not the Arun Sharma or all these questions. I tried to solve the PYQs first because ये question exam में आया है उसी difficulty level पे. Maybe you have some sugar coating in other books, but PYQs are as relevant as they can. So try to solve them.
Cool. Now, this is done about this PYQ1. And now, before we move on to the mistakes, there is another question. Is June intake the last intake of SST this year, or July will also have some intakes? I guess there, if we don't know about the possibility, but assuming June would be the last, but there will be one intake, I guess. Whatever information you need, Nazim, it will be available on website. Mostly, if you go to the admission page, there will be another intake, but of course, don't take it. Uh, Again, at last moment, the competition might increase, so give the June intake as your last intake, right? So of course, we will go to the other questions as well. Shaurya, let's
Yeah.
discuss about the mistakes.
Okay. So mistakes, what I did was, हमारे time पे we had 3 sections, ठीक है? Maths, logical reasoning थे, learnability थी साथ में. So I knew कि मेरा maths part बहुत खराब है. I mean this year the questions are very easy. हमारे time पे काफी difficult हुआ करते थे. So maths questions भी काफी difficult थे. So I always used to start with maths, फिर logical reasoning, फिर learnability. I was like learnability कोई नई चीज है. Why should I do that? कि बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ना पड़ता है and everything. In first 2 attempts I realized कि learnability वो section है, that was my like best section to do. Okay, I was able to do that section very nicely. So what I did in my third attempt, जो मेरा favorite section है, जो section I was confident with, I started with that. 2 घंटे में से 1 घंटा 1 hour 15 minutes 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes I gave to learnability and logical reasoning के कुछ questions, and बाकी के आधे घंटे I gave to maths. So what happened, जो section मेरा ज्यादा अच्छा था, I scored a lot in that. बाकी section में थोड़े कम आए, चल गया, but I cleared the cutoff. So I recommend you.
Uh, Shaurya, people are asking for English because there are some
Oh, okay.
uh,
Sure.
people.
Okay, so whenever you are like whatever section
Learnability is
is
not there.
okay, whatever section is your whatever section you are very good in, try to do that first, give that most of the time, and assume if you are not that good in maths but you're good in logical reasoning, right? So start with logical reasoning, give it 1 hour to 1 hour 20 minutes. For maths you just keep like 30 minutes to 40 minutes so that you can like clear the cutoff, you can score good in logical reasoning. So I mean try to find that out first, which section is your like confident section kind of. Zaur, what do you say?
Three sections: language, mathematics, and logical reasoning and aptitude. So I was not good in learnability because it was quite new for me, and it was also computer relevant. So as when I came, I was like literally having no coding background. So my
Talk about learnability because as it is removed, right?
yeah. So basically, both of them were my strong sections, and I was in the top 10 in both of them because I was preparing for IP MAT. As many of you know, it is an examination for IIM after 12th. So that's why in those maths and aptitudes also is the only thing they are asked, and English also. So I was quite a bit confident in them, and I cleared that exam as well, but chose SST. So that's why I was comfortable in both. I would like to hear Yash.
Okay, let's talk about dive deep into the mistakes. Yes, what you have discussed earlier.
Yep, yep. So I mean, the same thing which happened with me was why, as I said before, I tried solving many questions as I will start again. I tried solving as many questions as I can, but that was not necessarily needed because the NSET is an exam which has subject-wise cutoffs and also an overall cutoff. But the thing was, maths was my weaker section, but logical reasoning was great. But in my third attempt, second attempt to was like कि after JE, I had it and it was like I want to join scalar. I just gave it. So I hadn't prepared it much, but in my third attempt, the thing was I have studied and basically for maths there are some particular topics like permutation combinations, sequence and series, probability. If you have a good grasp of the topics, you can definitely ace the exam easily. And also in my third attempt, I cleared the cutoff and then I also cleared the interviews.
Cool, cool. Now let's pick up some questions. And sound is not clear, is someone saying? Hmm, I guess let us know if it's not clear again. But let me pick up the another question. The question is, what was the cutoff of the recent intake?
So it's nearly about 55. It remains nearly 50.
Mhm. Cool. So another next question is for mathematics, any guide and practice which type of questions? Anyone would want to answer? Okay, guide. Okay, Zahur told again to practice the previous year questions and where they can find at two places. One is the NSET video, but again, once you whoever is retaking or whoever is registered for NSET, once you register, you can also find it in your dashboard. So just to clear that first question. So now coming back to this question for mathematics, any specific guide? Okay, PYQs is one, another if any.
Okay, so mathematics and aptitude both. I would like if you need a guide, I think Arun Sharma is one of the Arun Sharma and R.S. Agarwal. If you can do R.S. Agarwal for class 12 mathematics and Arun Sharma for logical reasoning and aptitude, these are the best black books that are available for these subject. And if you like solve basically in Arun Sharma, there are difficulty level 1, difficulty level 2, and difficulty level 3. So I would like to suggest ki do only difficulty like do till difficulty level 2 only, because difficulty level 3 is for like MBA and graduate examinations. Sorry, postgraduate examinations. So till level 2, and in RS Agarwal you can solve the odd numbers of the exercises, as that was my strategy, because that are some good questions there. And basically, if you do these questions, you will be like confident enough, as well as you will be okay. You will know the concept how we can solve the question, because in the what we can say example part of the RS Agarwal, they clearly make a mind map for the question, what you can a short one, and it helps the students to do the question.
Same Shaurya and Yash, any other guide? So okay, cool. So this is the
One.
guide for mathematics. So this is cool. This is done. Now the next question is, hello bhaiya, I just cleared my NSET exam. Gave a interview yesterday. How can I prepare for the next round? Okay, it's already been discussed in the earlier, but again, let's just quickly recap. So this is for the interview round two. So that is a real industry person interview, right? So can you guys tell about the
Like I got some questions in LinkedIn. Bhaiya, I have my second interview after the AI interview. What should I do? So one guy was asking me, like I'm confident on the HR round, but not confident about the mathematics round, the mathematics questions they asked. So I said them, okay, calm down. I think the questions will be relevant to the answer examination you gave, and sometimes it is like just the numbers is same and the question is the pattern is same. Just try to do the questions slowly, take the time. And one thing that I told him, because if it takes some time to understand the question, so ask the exam interviewer some questions, because it will feel like you are in the question, you are active in the question. and you are thinking about it. Like if you feel that I'm stuck in the question, I'm not able to explain it or not understand it, or I'm taking some time, ask the interviewer, do we have to answer in this type? Do we answer in this type? Can I do this method? Can I solve using this method? If you will actively communicate, don't have a time gap with the interviewer and you. Try to communicate actively. Try to tell them what you are doing. Try to explain each of the steps that you are solving. And the HR round, don't try to fake anything. Like there is UPSC interview a slogan that if you cannot make it, fake it. But I will tell, don't fake it here, because you are a 12th guy and the interviewer that is sitting is the industry person. If you will try to fake anything, कि मुझे coding आती है, I know I have made some crazy applications. He will ask you the simple question that you will not able to answer. So don't try to fake it, because and one more question that one student asked me in LinkedIn that Bhaiya, I have my examination like interview 2 to 3 days back, 2 to 3 days from there. Should I do some coding from now and tell my coding experience so that I can get like the interviewer can praise me? If you need to do it curiously and by motivation of doing coding and knowing think and getting knowledge, then you should do it. But if you are doing only for the interview, so basically you will not be able to get the concepts and basics in 2 to 3 days those much clear that you can answer the question of the interviewer, and it will give a really bad expression or impression in the interviewer that you told me that I know this programming and I know this question, I know this language, and you are not able to answer the basic questions. So I'll try to tell for the HR round, be basic and simple. Tell what you know, and try to be real. And for the mathematics and the question round, communicate with the interviewer actively. Don't give a time gap. Don't have an awkward situation. Try to communicate actively, and that's enough.
So this was about interview. Again, let's also hear from Shaurya and Yash. Again, following up with the another similar question. So previous question was about interview round two. Okay, मेरा ये round one हो गया. अभी क्या करूँ? Again, Zahur, good insights again. 12th के बच्चे हैं तो they should not be faking it, because the person who are interviewing are of course industry level people, and they know everything, they have saw everything. So um, there was also if there is anything to add on the interview things, because there was another question, that is interview experience. So kaisa tha? So if you guys can tell your actual experience last year, so we they can also have some tips.
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
Sure, you go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so interviews are not like that professional kind of interviews that you are expecting. So the interviewer is like not that formal with you. It will be only like he's talking to you, getting to know you. So don't get hesitated. That's all what I would say. I was also hesitated before my first interview, but after that, I felt like it was just a conversation that I was doing. He was just trying to know about me, ask few questions, maths and everything, and it was over. So it was pretty good. You can also expect something like this. Yash, Zahur, you have something to add?
Uh, I mean, I failed my first interview because I haven't studied much. But for my second round, for the reason which I failed my first interview was I underestimated the guy which was in front of me. As Zaur said, they are industry experienced people. Not in the sense that I faked something, but I tried solving the question with actually a harder method. But there was a way which the question can be solved using an easier method. So the interviewer kept cross questioning me, and I wasn't able to answer the questions. So that that is the thing, that you should not fake it, as Zahur said. So be real as possible, be interactive as possible, and also while solving the questions, as also Zahur mentioned, that be interactive. Explain what you are about, what method you are using, what formula you are using, what theorem you are using, if any applicable. So be interactive. Ask cross questions. If you didn't understand anything about the question, ask the interviewer to explain something. If you are unable to think a solution about the question, ask the interviewer for a hint if he or she has any. And I think that's it from my side.
Cool. Now let's move on to some other questions. So there is one question. I have 55 marks in mathematics and overall 80% in class 12 board. And for eligibility, 60% is compulsory. So may I appear mm, for maths improvement and increase my marks? Then will I eligible for NSET? Because my first NSET exam is on 29th and I'm very excited to give exam, but due to eligibility criteria, I'm not able to. Have you ever encountered, Shaurya, this kind of this? But I think if you are giving a re-exam, you will be eligible to Scalar School of Technology.
Yeah, but the thing is, कि re improvement after improvement exam, the result comes way later. So there were few students who came to me, and I got this clarification that result come after the start of the class. So they will be eligible next year, not this year. Unfortunately, this is what we are following, and every college does that.
Understood. So, Arpita, unfortunately, if your results won't be out right now, because it will, of course, delay,
Yeah.
won't be able to eligible. So,
Result
you won't be
fast.
eligible. Hmm, so you will be eligible in the next year. Can't we have intake in July? So, I guess I have already answered this. Just for everyone's clarity, I have also opened the admissions page. I guess you guys can see my screen or not.
Yeah, we can. We can.
You can, right? So this is the admissions page of Scalar School of Technology, and here I cannot see any July intake. Uh, if it is there, it will be updated here. Batch commencement August. So not sure. I'm not 100% sure that there will be a attempt, but of course there is June intake, which you guys can appear. Cool. So this is answered. Can I still get into Scalar even after clearing NSET because I don't have a good profile like no coding hackathons, and also this is the last attempt.
So
Um,
I think I can just try to answer this. So before getting into Scala, I was having literally zero coding experience. I have then did some Python and all these things in my class seventh, eighth, but I have forgot everything till now. And I told the like the interview that I have no coding background, but all these things, the maths and all. 55 to 60% of the batch that come in Scalars have no coding background in starting. So it is not any issue to make a good profile for coming to Scalar. You can clear it with your good academics as well. So don't be upset and don't be demotivated in the interview. That I don't have any coding background, so will I be a good fit? Don't keep so much expectations or assumptions in your mind. Don't have so much confusions. Just give the interview raw and with honesty and with confidence, and you will be able to clear it.
I mean, that was the main reason I guess Scalar started its 4 year undergraduate program to teach students from scratch and take them to the highest.
Correct. So of course, we can also see the results of your seniors who didn't even know coding, and we post a lot of YouTube community post, Instagram post, and LinkedIn post as well regarding your stories which are there at SST. So of course, even without coding background, you guys absolutely can come here. As you said, 55 was the cutoff, but one of my friend cleared cutoff as he scored 47. So what should be the safe score for third attempt?
Okay, so 55 was the cutoff for like nearly 55 was for last two attempts. Before that, we had few less cutoffs as well. I mean, for this attempt, I would say ki try to score more than 60 because we are seeing that after every attempt, students are actually getting more and more marks. So I would say ki try to achieve more than 60, 65. Keep those targets. I mean, don't restrict yourself, obviously. Try to get 100. But yeah, in my opinion, 60, 65 would be like a safe score.
Cool. So Next question. If we get quite good marks in one section and relatively very low marks in another and still clear the cutoff, will my score be valid? Is there any section wise cutoff?
Okay, I would be able to answer it very perfectly. So in maths, I'll tell you, I solved one question, and in logical reasoning, okay, and in logical reasoning, I solved like 4 to 5 questions, and in learnability, I actually solved 8 out of 9 questions. So I cleared the overall cutoff, barely, but I got two high marks in learnability. So I don't think it actually affects you. The NSET entrance marks is just to like clear the like cutoff and those things. Your main uh, selection happens in interview rounds only. However, like entrance exam also has some weightage and weightage, but yeah, your main selection happens in interview round. So, Zahur, Yash, yeah,
Sorry,
Mike,
your
Zahur, Mike.
So yeah, as Shaurya was saying, like, what was the question exactly about the NSET examination?
Fine. So, is it like score? Is there any section wise cutoff or something? You can also.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, in my case, I was like in learnability, I was very much bad scorer. I think I scored 10 or 20% marks, but I scored more than I think 55 or 60% in NSET and like in sorry in the logical reasoning and more than 80% in the maths examination. So if you score very good in one section and less in any other section, it's not matter. Basically, they want to see if you are good in any of the skill that we test in coding or in computer science that can contribute to computer science as coding, learnability, or what do you say, aptitude, maths. All these contribute to the computer science. So they just check if you are good in one enough, you are like if you are so good in one enough or you are good in everyone, it's equally. So you will be able to come here and clear the NSET round. And if I will talk about sectional cutoff, I think it's depends on each NSET, but it is around 30 to 35% only for each section.
yep. So now there is another question saying how many seats are still left. Just asking. Again, still we don't know, but again, if you are bright enough, you have the opportunity to come in. Scalar will take you. So that's the simple answer. On the 1st of July, but again, the simple thing is the selection rate is very low. So try as hard as possible to get in. Mm, so the next question is on 1st of July, I'm turning. Can I try giving NSET next year until I turn 20? So on 1st of July, I'm turning 19. Can I try giving next and NSET next year until I turn 20? I guess there is a video which says if he is under 20 before July 1st,
Yeah,
he,
you can give NSET until you turn 20, and uh, Scalar allows the students who are age 20 and under.
hmm. So of course, yes, Kushagra. And the next question, is there any discount in fees of SST as you know could not afford? I'm thinking for loan. Of course, scholarships is the option. If you score really well, there are two kind of scholarships. We won't be diving deep into that because we are focusing on NSET. But again, merit based and merit come need based scholarships. So you have to write NSET, you have to show what you have done, and even need come merit come need based also is there. So you guys can appear for the scholarship, and you can try giving NSET once, and you can check. This is answered. I'm not able to complete all 35 questions in given time. What to do?
Try to solve as many questions correct as possible. That's the only thing I would say. And to be honest, solving all questions is not the way to clear the cutoff. If you even do 75%, 70% of the questions, but you do it correct, you'll obviously get it. So focus more on correctness of the question.
Hmm. So another is how to crack NSET in first attempt. Zahur.
My case, it was I was having IIT Mandi examination interview in some days. So for skill and NSET, 2 days before I started solving the NSET boot camp. That was recorded by Sumit Malik sir, if I remember. And there's a boot camp. In that, there's 20 or 10 minutes videos for each topic. And when he solves a video, I just pause it and try to solve it once. If I was not able to solve it, I just click a photo of that and send it to my friend or like in the WhatsApp, saved it. And just before the answer, 2 3 hours before, I solved all those questions and gave it. By God grace, I was qualified in the first attempt. So basically, there's not some specific tips to. Is there any background
Some
song?
noise.
Is there any background song coming? Actually,
So,
there's a fun session of Scalar Academy in the B block. So I think Shaurya can take over them. I will like to change the space.
sure, sure. You do, and also Zahur, please set up that particular
Uh,
session. You set up that as well.
Actually, just wanted to share the flow of the session. So in the first 1 hour and 40 minutes, I will, like me, Shaurya and Yash will give the guidance. And in the second hour of this session, we'll try to solve the NSET PYQs as well as the relevant question with the concept as well as the question and tips that you can attempt and try to attempt while doing questions so that you can get the answer in first time and ace the NSET examination.
Zahur, you can come to me where I'm
Okay,
situated.
the session has ended. They are going back.
Cool. So Shaurya, you can pick up that uh, question that is like first attempt wala, but again, from your mistakes you can give, or yes, you also.
Okay, so I would just say ki try. I mean, I already said it. That for first find out your strong section, do that. Manage your time efficiently, and after clearing your NSET entrance exam, uh, I mean, you can also reach out to me. I have a LinkedIn. I guess our LinkedIn will be shared, so you can just reach out to me. I'll give you like frequently asked interview questions as well. And obviously you can practice from those things as well.
Cool. Now we can, like, if you guys want to ask any specific questions to Shaurya, Yash, and Zahur, you guys can put in the chat. So meanwhile, Zahur, you can also get started with the your session, because right now we have discussed everything related to NSET. I hope we haven't left any other questions related to NSET. So most of the questions I can see in the chat also, all of them are answered.
Okay. I'm
You
getting the first chart of Bharat Raj. Let's do PYQ. So okay, I have some questions of PYQs that I will be solving. Apart from that, I have some more questions of maths and logical reasoning. So I have a list of that. So I will like Saiti ma'am to share question number one with the audience, and once it is in the chat, we'll try to solve the question. In the meantime, we'll start the screen sharing.
I can see the screen of your typewriter.
Okay.
You can just write something.
Okay, is it visible?
It is visible. Just write big like that only. How you are writing the font.
Sure, sure. There's a question number one in the notice board. So the question is Surya Babu, like it is the March intake PYQ, and it is from the difficult section, and it in the NSET examination as it's there that any question that has, if it is difficult, it has more number of marks. If it is easy, it has less number of marks. So this was a question having a good amount of marks and not the difficult question. So let's solve it, and we can clearly see it's an easy one. So the question is saying Surya Babu owns a wholesale shop where he sells cotton bales to the marginal traders. Okay. His shops stock two types of cotton bales, each with a different weight. One day, a potential customer inquired about the weights of these bales with a chuckle. Surya Babu replied, the lighter bales each weigh 6 kg. Okay, so we have got the first information. So as we get the information, try it in the interview also. We will solve it in the interview style. As we get the first information, just write it. So it is saying that lighter bale is 6 kg. Tell me if my screen is not visible or the font is not visible. I'll zoom it a little bit. And the lighter bales weigh 6 kg, while the heavier bales all have the same weight. Okay, all the heavier bales are of the same weight, and there are 10 more lighter bales than the heavier bales. Okay, so it's saying let's take heavier bales as X, number of heavier bales at X. And we have got the information from the question that the number of lighter bales is 10 more than the number of heavier bales. So if you write the number of lighter bales, it will be X plus 10. Okay. And now we have got that there are 10 more lighter bales in the heavier one, and we are getting additionally the weight in heavier one in kg is 5 more than their total number. Okay, so the total number of heavier bale is X and their weight is 5 more than this. So weight, okay, I'll write this here. The weight of heavier bale is X plus 5 kg, and this is 6 kg. So till now we have got the information that lighter bale is 6 kg, weight of heavier bale is X plus 5 kg, and the number of heavier bales is X and the number of lighter bales is X plus 10. Everybody clear till now? Okay, just give a yes or no in the chat. Okay, got it. That is the PIQ. Let's do the question with that notice board. Okay, and now we have got that the average weight of all the cotton bale in my shop is 7 kg. Okay, so I've got that the average weight of the lighter bale and the heavier bale is 7 kg. So average weight is 7 kg. Got it. And the customer smiled and said, "That's fine, Surya Babu. I will come tomorrow to buy 3 of the heavier bales. Can you calculate the weight of the heavier bale?" Okay, so we have to find the weight of the heavier bale, that is X plus 5 kg. We have to find this. Okay, let's solve this question. We have, okay, now we have given weight of lighter bale, weight of heavier bale, and the number of heavier bales and lighter bales and average. So if anyone of you can drop the average, the formula of average in the chat box, I am seeing it. Anyone? Total divided by number. Okay, sure. So basically the average weight is the total weight divided with the number of items. Yes, the total weight divided with the number of items. So the total weight will be 6 into okay, let me write it this way: weight of lighter bales into number of lighter bales plus weight of heavier bales into number of heavier bales divided by number of heavier bales plus number of lighter bales. Got it? Okay, we'll share the PDF, no issues. So weight of lighter bales into number of lighter bales plus weight of heavier bales into number of heavier bales divided by number of heavier bales plus number of lighter bales. Everyone clear till this point? Okay, so अभी तक हमको ये पता है इसका ये average weight है. Now we can substitute the values that we have. Average is 7 kg. So we'll write 7 is equal to weight of lighter bales. Weight of lighter bales is 6 kg. Sure. Into number of lighter bales. Number of lighter bales is X plus 10. to x plus 10 plus weight of heavier bales. Weight of heavier bales is x plus 5 kg. So like x plus 5 into number of heavier bales, that is x, divided by number of heavier bales. Number of heavier bales is x plus x plus 10, I think. Yeah. So this is the equation of the question. Got it? We have to find x plus 5, na? The number of the weight of the lighter bales as per the question in the notice board. You can see the notice board. The question is find the weight. Okay, we are getting the answers. Let's find. So till this point, we can clearly identify this is a question of quadratic equations. So yeah, we have got this equation. Let's try to solve it. I'll solve it. So just substitute multiplying 7 into x plus 10 is equal to 6x plus 10 plus x into x plus 5. It is like 7 into 2x plus 10 is equal to 6x plus 60 plus, sorry, plus x square plus 5x. So it is 14x. 14x plus 70 is equal to 11x plus x square plus 60. एक बार इसको like we can keep it light. X square plus 60 plus 11x is equal to 14x plus 70 x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, got the final quadratic equation. And now we have to solve this equation only. So if you solve this, x square is equal to 5 minus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. X square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. X common x minus 5 plus 2 common x minus 5 is equal to 0. So from this we can get x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 5. Sorry, x will plus 5. As x cannot, number of items cannot be in negative, so it will be 5. And we have, if we have remember, we have to find the weight of the heavier bale, that is x plus 5 kg. So the answer will be x plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 kg. Okay, so this was the answer. I think Adit was the first to answer this question. So basically, if you can see, this was an easy question. How many of you guys think it was an easy question? Easy, no? Yeah, it was an easy one, and you can solve these questions easily. Just try to write, as I said, when I was reading the question, I tried to wrote all the information that was given step by step, process by process, so that I don't miss it and I don't create any confusion in my mind. And while writing, you can easily get, okay, this is the question, and we can easily write it. So if Shaurya, if you need to give some tips on how to solve these type of question and the similar question, I would like to hear that. Shaurya or Yash, anyone? Shaurya's voice is not clear. Okay, you can turn on the mic if you need. Yash, in the meanwhile, can you please tell?
I mean, so that maybe recognition about the question. And also, while solving, just keep in mind that you are using the correct approach. Even if you miss something, just if the answer is wrong, just try to reattempt the question, but don't spend much time on a single question.
Agreed. Okay, so I would like that if anyone has some issues in this question, I like in the chat box, not in the question section, because chat box is very much flooded. So if any of you guys have any question regarding this, just drop in the chat box and we can solve like answer this question and move to the next question. Okay, I'm getting thumbs up. Okay, nice, nice. So basically, what you saw is this was a mixed question from averages. That is a topic of logical reasoning, and quadratic question. That is a topic of maths. So basically, when you will getting difficult question, you don't have to like apply so much concept and so much knowledge, but you need to know things that are basic, and you need to think in in way an engineer will think while solving some a bug or while solving some issue. So try to do it as similar as that, simple as that, and try to note down all these things and solve the question. Okay, I will ask Saidi ma'am if they can answer. I will share the PDF at the end of the session. I will ask Saidi ma'am if you can add the question, add the second question in the notice board, so that we can solve it. Saidi ma'am, can you please add the second question? Yeah, okay. So here we got the second question. This is a question of series. You are given a series 10, 12, 28, 90, and 368 and 1112. And you have to find the question mark. So if I'll write the question 10, 12, 28, 90, 368, question mark, 11112. Okay. So as you can guess, it is a question of series, and it is also one of the complex question of series. So first I'll try to explain some concepts of the series topic. So in this, what happens in series, that there are generally two types of series. One is fast type of series and second is slow types of series. So basically, when you will see, we'll solve this question in some time. Let's understand the complex the concept first. When you will see series, let's take, I think taking a simple series 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. If you see the differences of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So the difference is very low, and it is a basic, the addition of 3 is being done. So you can classify the series as slow series because that distance, or you can say the difference of the consecutive elements, is increasing in a slow manner, and it's not increasing very fast and very speed. It is increasing in a very slow manner. So you can classify this as a slow series. In slow series, there are generally addition or negation, subtraction. Not, and we have fast series also. Like I've got the same similar series 3, then 9, then 27, then 81, then 343, something like that. So here 3 is multiplied, 3 is multiplied, 3 is multiplied, 3 is multiplied, something like that. So in this, we have got a question. We'll solve this. Okay, fine. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So you can see that here the distance is increasing 6, then 21, then more than that, then more than that. So basically the distance is increasing very fast. So it's a fast series, and in fast series there is this multiplication or division. So now you got a mind key. When else time you have to try a question of series. First write on, okay, it is a fast series or it is a slow series, and if it is a slow series, think in an addition or negation way, and if it is a fast one, think in a multiplication or division type of way. Okay, I always like to solve these type of questions. Okay, we'll try to solve it. So is my point clear? Slow and fast type of series, both the types clear, and everyone give a thumbs up. Guys, waiting for the thumbs up. Okay. Okay. Just a minute, guys. So now if you can see this series, I'd like to know from all you guys in the chat box, which type of series is this? Is this a fast one or is this a slow one? Fast. Okay, correct. This is a fast series because 2, then 26, then more than that and more than that. The gap is going very fast. So we can clearly understand that fast is the answer. Okay. So now if you can, okay, Pragyan has given some answer. I don't know if it is correct or wrong because I'm also giving it first time. So if you can, from just seeing the series visually or just without taking pen and paper and without doing any calculation, are you able to find judge any pattern in the series? I don't think so, because 10 से 12 हो गया, and 12 से 28, 28 to 90, 90 to 368, and then this, and then 1 1 1 1 2. So I don't think you can. Okay, I'm getting no. But what do you know till this one? What is this? What type of series is this? Do you know anything? Fast. Okay. So apne ko, now, as I said in the previous question also, that when you get a question, just try to write all the things that you have the information, that we have this is a fast series, that much we know. Okay. So fast series hai. So multiplication or division. Are these the only two options that we have? Yes, no in the chat, guys. Yes. Okay. So we have only these two options. And can you tell me the series is increasing or decreasing? Like decreasing? Increasing. Yes. So what is used in increasing? Multiplication or division? Multiplication. Yeah, multiplication. Sure. So whenever such type of questions comes in the examination, when you are not able to understand this logic, but you know it is a fast or slow type series and it is multiplication, division, or addition or subtraction, just try to relate the element with its previous element. Just like I will try to relate 12 from 10, 28 from 12, 90 from 10. So if it is like it's a multiplication one, so I'll try to write these as their nearest multiple and the sum remaining. So I will write it for 12. So it is 10 into 1 plus 2 is equal to 12. If I write a solution for 28, what it is? It is 12 into 2, that is 24, plus how much is remaining? The remainder 4 is equal to 28. If I will write about 90, it is if 28 into 3, that is 84. How much is remaining? 6. So 90. If I will write it 368, so 90 into 4, that is 360 plus 8, 368. So अब हमको निकालना है. So if seeing the pattern, I'll write 368 into 5 plus 10 is equal to, ये आंसर है. Just write, need to calculate it. कितना आएगा ये? 368 into 5 plus 10. It is 1850. I think anyone of you gave the correct answer first. So it is 1850, and needed to check, as we have got the next element, 1850 into 6 plus 12 into 6. It is 11112. So got it, guys? When we saw the series, we was not able to judge any pattern, judge any relation in between, but we got to know it is a fast series. Okay, we'll try to, if it is a fast series, we got to the point, okay, it is a multiplication one or division one. We got that it is a multiplication one, so we related it to the element with its previous element by the nearest multiple and the remainder. And when we wrote this, we just clearly saw the pattern. And I will write the common expression for this, so I think it will be s of n minus 1, that is series of n plus 1, is equal to s of n into n plus 2 of n. This is the common expression, I think. Yeah. Okay, someone is asking, please explain fast and slow series again. So I'll just give a quick intro. If any series, just like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, you saw that distance is increasing in a slow manner, like 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12. The distance between the two consecutive elements, just like 6 and 9 and 9 and 12, the distance is small. And then it is increasing in a slow manner or constant manner or a normal manner, not very fast. And it is a fast series. It is a slow series, sorry. And in slow series, two things are done. Either it is multiplication or either it is addition or subtraction. And if the distance between the consecutive element is increasing very fast, just like this series, 10 to 12, 12 to 28, 28 to 90, 90 to 68, 368 to 1850. So the distance is increasing very fast. So you can clearly get that, okay, this is a fast series. And here in the fast series, it is multiplication or division. Pragyan, is the fast and slow series concept clear? Pragyan? Yeah. Okay, so everyone, did you got this question or they got the solution? Were you able to understand how I will solve the questions of the series? Yes, yes, I'm getting some yes. Okay, nice, nice. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Any conclusion? Any question till now? No. Okay. Uh, I think. Can I get a link to the recorded video of this session in WhatsApp community? I think Saiti ma'am will be answering that. So okay, she can answer that. Two technicians, the nation Sati. Okay, okay. This is a scale exam question when you are giving the first attempt. Okay, Harish, we'll do this question in some time, but let's finish the question that I have came with, and we'll do this question in the last. Is it okay? Okay, this question, this recording will be available on YouTube, so you can see from there. Okay, so now I think we can move to third question, but before that, there will be the PDF shared. I think the PDF will be shared in the WhatsApp group or anyone, anything. I don't know that. Okay, we'll get to you. I'll tell you in the end of the session. But till this point, we have covered two questions, and all the questions were easy for you guys, but it was difficult for NSET examination. Well, in terms of NSET examination, and it was like uh, having some 5 or 6 number weightage. Got it? So you'll be able to solve this question crazy. Okay. So I think we can move to the next question, and I think the next question that we have is a poll. So I'll give. I think the poll timing for the question should be 2 minutes, and after that 2 minutes, we can solve the question. Saiti ma'am, can you add that poll? Okay, there's a poll. Please do the question, and after that, we'll try to solve it. Guys, take some time and then answer. Guys, can you tell me in my screen the iPad is visible or my poll is visible? Okay, done. Okay, I think the poll is clear, and 44% of you guys have answered nephew. 19% have answered son. Okay, A Vagadevi, we will do question of direction, no problem. C has told cousin, and D has told brothers. Okay, so I think this question was a little tricky. Was it? Yes or no in the chat, guys? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. because I am came here to solve some tricky and questions that can help you a little bit, not with easy questions that आप भी खुश हो जाओ मैं भी खुश हो जाऊं and that कोई फायदा ना हो. So I think I have just a minute, guys. Need to stop sharing. Just a minute. I'm sharing the question. Till then, you guys can solve it in. You can just like try to discuss it. Try to ask any question that you faced in the while solving the question. Hmm. सेशन कहाँ ले रहा था मैं मुझे प्रोफाइल पे guys, is my iPad screen visible? Just quick yes. Okay, got it. Yes. Okay. So basically, the question is pointing to a photograph. Ramesh says he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my father's only daughter-in-law. How is my photograph related to Ramesh? Just I need to ask you guys, what do you think? Which topic was this question from? Let's keep the session as interactive as possible. Blood relation, yes, blood relations. Okay. Guys, I would like if you are answering, please answer to me. You can select my name from the host and answer to me. Don't answer in the chat, so that if you can solve it, the answer is not shared in the chat. Okay, please answer it to me. I can read the chats. Okay, okay. So, do we like we should solve the questions directly, or we should cover some concepts first? Concepts. Okay. So basically, while doing the questions of a family tree or blood relation, कोई अच्छा कलर ले लेते हैं. While doing questions of family tree or blood relations, the point in the sense is that you need to make a good family tree. You need to make the family tree for the question, because family, like without family tree, you will not be able to solve the questions directly. So I'll try to tell you. While I was attempting NSET or other logical reasoning examination, for drawing family tree, my approach was, if it is a boy or a man or a male, I make a box and wrote it male. And for a female, I draw a circle and wrote it female. If they are a wife or husband wife, I made a equal sign. If they are brother and sister, I made a single sign. And if they are a son, I make a down arrow. If father or mother, I make a upside arrow. Got it? Is the simple notations, or you can say assumptions, clear? A quick thumbs up. Yes. Good. Okay. Got it. ये वाई क्यों चला आया खींच के? And one more thing, you guys need to know some terms while doing this question. That is, one is in-laws. So basically, in-laws क्या होते हैं? In-laws is the relatives of your wife or husband. So if my wife's my wife relative will be my in-laws. My wife father will be my father-in-law. My wife brother will be my mother-in-law, and my wife's in-laws will be my brother, sister, father, and all. So basically, just the opposite side. And one more thing, you in-laws, and also one more thing is paternal and maternal. I think you guys have good English more better than me. So paternal means the paternal means father side, and maternal means mother side. Is it clear? So this is the only basic thing that you need to know while doing some questions. Okay. Hmm. Answer is son. Okay, Harish will try to will solve. I am also solving the first time. I have solved this question. Okay, we'll try to solve this question. We'll try to explain you. Okay. So in this question, what you need to find is find the nearest of, find the first of the sentence. है ना? Find that who is pointing to the photo, who is asking, whom relation is being asked, who is saying something about the photograph, and find the first of. If it is not about the photograph, find the first of. It is about the photograph. Find who is asking. So pointing to a photograph, Ramesh says. Okay. So our reference is Ramesh. So we can make the first guy in the photo, that is Ramesh. Okay. So पहला बंदा जो हमको दिखना चाहिए वो होना चाहिए रमेश. Like I speak Hindi in between. If anyone is not comfortable, just tell me. Ramesh. As Ramesh is a male, I will just draw a box. Okay. Zoom. We are zoom. Zoom. Okay. As it zoomed. A Vagadevi, please give a yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Ramesh. And then we got the question. Gosh, question kahan gaya? Ma'am, can you drop the question in the notice board also? Ramesh is यार उधर या तो मैं zoom करूंगा या तो मैं question पढ़ूंगा. Can any of you एक बार chat में डाल दो question को. और सईदी मैम, can you please drop the question in the notice board? Just waiting for the question, guys. It is quite confusing, yet it is. Family trees and blood relation questions are quite confusing. You need to make the family tree clear. I will make it in front of you and then tell me it is confusing or not. And you please drop in the chat or the, like, I'm not able to read the question in the FAL Zoom. Okay, let's do it in this only. Okay, what I can do is छोटा करके इधर कर लेता हूँ. Zoomed है. Pointing to a photograph, Ramesh says he is the son of the only son, daughter of is the son of the only daughter of the father of my father's only daughter-in-law. So where is the first of? Can you guys see the first of? क्या आपको first of दिखाई दे रहा है? Can you see the first of? Like Dora the Explorer. Okay, I can see the first of is here. Okay, so of my father, so Ramesh father. So make one more mailbox. Ramesh father. Father, only daughter-in-law. My father's only daughter-in-law. So only daughter-in-law means if he has only daughter-in-law, that means he has his only son will be having his the wife. So that's why only daughter-in-law. So Ramesh father's only daughter, the son is Ramesh, and Ramesh wife will be only daughter-in-law. Okay, Dora is also preparing for NSET. Yeah. So will be Ramesh wife. Okay, Ramesh father's only daughter-in-law will be Ramesh's wife. Is it clear? Was it confusing? Tell me, yes or no. Guys, yes, no, something. Okay, it is clear, na? Done. Okay, now the question is asking. He is the son of the only daughter of the father of my father's only daughter-in-law. So Ramesh only daughter-in-law's father. Okay, so daughter-in-law's father. Daughter-in-law's father. Okay, he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my father's only daughter-in-law. Okay, easy. So if I'll see daughter-in-law's father's daughter only son, what do you say? He's the son of the only daughter of the father of my father. So only daughter of the father of my fathers of law of my wife. Okay. So Ramesh wife's father's only daughter is Ramesh wife's and his son. So basically it is son. And how it is related to Ramesh? Ramesh wife's son will also be the son of Ramesh. So basically the answer is son. Was it confusing? मैं आपको थोड़ा सा एक बार और I will explain it one more. Let's come to the question. He is the son of the only daughter of the father of my father's only daughter-in-law. So try to first solve this till this point. My father's only daughter-in-law. Who is my father's only daughter-in-law? Ramesh wife. Father of father of. Okay, so father of is daughter-in-law father. Up now, try to solve this part. He is the son of the only daughter of the father. Son of only daughter. The in-law's father's only daughter is Ramesh wife, and his son is, and Ramesh son will also be Ramesh and wife's son. So is the question clear, guys? Is the answer clear? Hello. Is the question clear, guys? Was it a bit tricky or confusing? It was. Especially this part. Father of my fathers. है ना? ये वाला part थोड़ा सा tough. लेकिन इसी तरह, but I can assure you, questions will come up this part only. Here you will get a bit confused, will get a bit tricky. But try in this type of question, try to solve part by part. Try to make the family tree clearly. Try to solve part by part. It is given to confuse. Yeah, Himanshu is saying son of the daughter of the father is given to confuse us. Yes, it is. Because if I will give it clearly, then the question, like, it is a simple question, Ramesh son. But I can frame the question in such a way. I can add some wordings. I can add some repetitions of the question. I can add some alankar so that the questions looks tricky and you gets confused. This was given for confusion. Is your concept clear how to do this kinds of question? Can you guys assure me if these types of question come, you will be able to do it? I need yes or no in the chat. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Any questions till now? Any questions till now? So I think we can move to the next question. Should we move to the okay, yes, got yeah, yes. Okay. At what time will the session end? I have this question and one more question, and then we can wind up the session with some doubts and Q&As. Okay. Okay, so I'd like to have some doubts if anyone have. If you don't have any doubts, just click on the thumbs up button and we can. I will get 5 thumbs up. I will get move to the next question. Okay, get 5. Saiti ma'am, can you add the next question as I shared you? Also, if possible, can you also make a poll for that and give 1 minute time as a poll? Does going backward helps to make a tree? Okay, backward in a sense you are asking in the question, na? Try to find the first of, make if like if the first of is not is after some relations or after something some given information in the question, try to make first the family tree after the of, and then if you have make the family tree after the of, come to the backward and then you can make the doubts. One doubt please. Yes, Snehal, please ask the doubt. Snehal, can you please ask the doubt? Okay, I think the doubt is not there. I am waiting for the question. Saiti ma'am, can you please add the question? Question number 4. I think I don't have the question with me. I think there's getting some time to solve the question. So let's do. I think Harish or someone shared any question of NSET. Huh? There's two technicians, Dinesh and Satish Wala. Should we do that one before? Okay, okay, okay. So I think the question in the notice board is. I will add that in notice board. Question. You got the question, guys? Two technicians, Dinesh and Satish, work together to install solar panels. Correct? Should we do the question? Should we move ahead? Okay, Harish is saying as your choice. Yeah, we'll do this first. But just a minute. Till then, guys, please attempt the question and give the answer in my chat box, to me only, not to everyone. Just try to two question of student, two technicians. I cannot see any answers till now. Okay. Snail is saying he's got his doubt resolved. Nice, nice. Guys, are you done with the question? Should we move to the next question? Like, should we solve the next question? Okay, we'll start the question. So I think the question is saying two technicians, Dinesh and Satish, work together to install solar panels on the rooftops of houses in Coimbatore. Okay, we have two technicians, Dinesh and Satish. Is my iPad visible, guys? Snail is saying this question I stuck a lot. We'll try to get the concept also. Okay. So two technicians, Dinesh and Satish, work together to install solar panels on the rooftops of houses in Coimbatore. Got it? When working at their normal speed, they can finish their entire job together in 15 days. Okay. So how much work let's assume T as the number of days Dinesh can finish alone. and number of days Satish can finish it alone. Okay, so if T is the number of days that Dinesh takes to finish it alone, and S is the number of days that Satish can take it to finish it alone. So in one day, Dinesh work in one day, like not Dinesh work in one day. I will say Dinesh normal work rate. Dinesh normal work rate is 1 by D, and Satish normal work rate is 1 by S. Is at this point clear? Guys, you clear this till this point? Okay. है ना? So basically in time and distance, normal work rate is divided by the total number of days that guy takes in doing the work alone. So till now we can say that they can finish the entire job together in 15 days. Okay. So 1 upon D, as the normal work rate is this, so 1 upon D plus 1 upon S is equal to 15, 1 upon 15. This is equation 1 that I can form. Any confusion to here? Because if they complete the job in 15 days, so 1 upon D plus 1 upon S is equal to 1 upon 15. Is anyone confused till here? If everyone is clear, just give me a thumbs up, yes or no. Yes. Okay. Getting yes. Okay. Nice. And now we have given a second conditions. During a heat wave, Dinesh efficiency dropped to half. Okay. While Satish works 3 times as fast as his normal speed due to a performance increment. Okay. Satish is strange. Under these conditions, they finished the same installation together in just 10 days. How many days would Dinesh alone take to complete the installation if he worked at his normal efficiency? Okay. So first, as we have given the second condition, let's try to write the equation for that. This was condition 1. That is normal condition. Heat wave. Condition 2. Dinesh efficiency dropped to half. So Dinesh normal work rate was 1 to D. If it is drops to what? It is 1 to D into 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2D. And Satish efficiency triples. Okay. So Satish was 1 upon S. It becomes 1 upon S into 3. So it becomes 3 by S. And now we are getting that they finished the job in 10 days. So 1 upon 2D plus 3 upon S is equal to 1 upon 10. This is equation 2. So we have got the equation number 1 here. We have got the equation number 2 here. Now we need to find is, I think we need to find how many number of days will Dinesh take alone to complete the job, as we denoted this D. So I think from these two equation, this is equation number 2, I can write the equation number 1 here. 1 upon D plus 1 upon S is equal to 1 upon 50 E. This is equation 1. I think from solving these two equations we can find D, and that is the answer. So try karte hain. Let's from this point I think you guys can do it faster than me, but I will do explaining the steps. So I think let's do it with substitution. So from equation 1 I can write 1 upon S is equal to 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon D. This is equation number 1. Equation 1 se. If I will drop it to equation number 2, I think it will be 1 upon D, 1 upon 2D plus 3 into 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon D. D is equal to 1 upon 10. Just simplify it. 1 upon 2D plus 3 by 15 minus 3 by D is equal to 1 upon 10. 1 upon 2D minus 3 by D is equal to 1 upon 10 minus 1 upon 5. इतना तो हो गया. अब एक बार एलसीएम ले लेते हैं, उसको सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. तो आई थिंक 1 minus 6 divided by 2d is equal to 1 minus 2 divided by 10. So it is minus 5 by 2d equal to minus 1 by 10. माइनस माइनस काट देंगे, दिस कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 10 into 5 equal to 2d. 50 is equal to 2d and d is equal to 25. This is the answer. Am I clear? Am I clear, guys? Just give a quick thumbs up. Yes, 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 yes. So this, I think, Harish, if you can tell me, this was the NSET question, NSET PYQ. Varad is saying, thank you so much, Bhaiya, for such an easy explanation. Thank you, Varad. I love the appreciation. Okay. This was also an NSET PYQ which you did. So if at any point do you guys like, should I think I can give a quick recap for this question. So in the notice board I will read the question. Two technicians, Dinesh and Satish, work together to install solar panels on the rooftop of the houses in Coimbatore. Got it? They can, when they work at their normal speed, they can finish the entire job together in 15 days. Got it? So I wrote D. I denoted D is equal to number of days Dinesh can do this alone, and S is equal to the number of days that Satish can finish it alone. And when D is the number of days a guy can finish it alone, the 1 day work that they do is the 1 day rate at which they do is 1 by D. And Dinesh one rate what will be normal work, it will be 1 by D, and Satish will be 1 by S. Now it is given that they can finish the entire job together in 15 days. So from that we can clearly write the condition 1 upon D plus 1 upon S is equal to 1 upon 15. Now we get a condition of heat wave. While heat wave, Dinesh efficiently decreased by 2. So 1 upon D multiplied by half becomes 1 by 2D. And Satish increased by 3 times. So 1 upon S is equal to 1 upon S into 3, that is 3 by S. Now it is saying that under these conditions, they finish it 10 days. So 1 upon 2D plus 3 upon S is equal to 1 upon 10. Now we got two equations. Just solve this equation and find it D. And D was the number of days that Dinesh will take it alone, like can finish the work alone, and that's what we were asking. Is it understood, guys? Such a lovely gesture of you to take out your time to nurture us. Thank you, Arjun. Crystal clear. Nice. Okay, yes. Thank you. A Vagadevi, is it clear to you? Thank you. Okay, clear. Yes. Got it. So I think we have covered 4 to 5 questions till now, and if any of you guys any doubt in this question, please tell me. Okay, Bhagdevi, sure. Any doubt in any questions that we did, or any confusion, any concept that was missed? If you like to tell, please tell me. Please scroll up till where? Okay, then that is not an issue. I will share you the PDF of this session. Don't worry. Okay, so I think I have one more question for this, and it will take around 10 minutes, and then after that we can wrap up the session with some Q&As. So I have the question that in a survey, I think I can drop a poll. I like to drop a poll. 75. Guys, I have launched a poll. Please answer the poll. I think the question was dropped a bit earlier, so everyone have solved. So everyone is giving the correct answer. Okay. So as everyone has said, the answer is 50, but I'll try to solve the question. So basically, a set and theory का question है, set theory का. In a survey of 500 people, it was found that 250 owned a four-wheeler, but not a two-wheeler. Okay. Total number of people is people is 500 now. Okay. And it was found that 250 owned a four-wheeler, but not a two-wheeler. And basically, there are two things, four-wheeler and two-wheeler. So I think we can have four-wheeler this and two-wheeler this. 250 owned a four-wheeler, but not a two-wheeler. So I think 250 is this portion, not this. 250 owned a four-wheeler, but not so 250 is this, but not a two-wheeler. 100 owned a two-wheeler, but not a four-wheeler. So this is 100, and 100 owned neither a four-wheeler, and 100 owned neither a four-wheeler, not a two-wheeler. So basically, 100 are outside of the set. Now then the number of people who own both is, so basically total, I think this is x. So 100 plus x plus 250 plus 100 is equal to 500. You can simply solve, yeah. 500 minus 200 minus 250, x is equal to 50. It is a very simple answer. It's a very simple question, but this was a question of IP Mat 2024, which is which also asked for mathematics and aptitude. So this was the difficulty level 2 questions, but it was very easy for you guys, as you have done. I have, as till all the questions still have a complex, so I thought of doing the easy question. So I think I have cleared all the, like I have done all the questions. If you guys have any questions of NSET examination or any other question of logical reasoning and maths that you are stuck, you can share here. We can solve. I will take one question, and after that we'll move to the Q&A part. Okay, Harish has one question. Please share, Harish. Till now, ask any questions you have in the question section. I'll answer you right now. Okay. How many correct questions should I do to clear NSET safely? Basically, we don't have a number, but try to do 50 to 65% of the NSET examination correctly. So that you can easily do it. Just like that. So we don't have any clear number. Arjun is saying, good video lecture for NSET. We are drafting an NSET. I am drafting an NSET preparation series and will be shared with you in some time. So I think it would be best. Can you take more sessions like this, please, Arjun? Write it in the chat box, in the normal chat box, and ask the other hosts, Saru Bhaiya and Saidi ma'am, for this. I am not the correct guy to ask for this. But the series is in preparation. It will be drafted in some time. Okay. Harish, were you sharing a question? Okay. Vaga Devi is saying we need to do one question on direction. I think I have one question on direction, so I'll do we'll do that, and after that we can solve the question. Just a minute. I'll need some time to find the questions. I'll stop sharing for 2 minutes. Till then, if you have any doubt, you can discuss it with me. I'm finding the question. Just a minute, guys. I think this question will be best. So should we do one the question that Hari said, or should we like solve one direction question? Yes, Arjun, I cleared answered in my first attempt. Both is not an option. We need to end up the session till 7. Yeah. Okay, direction question. Himanshu is saying direction question. One more guy saying okay. We'll do direction. So for that, I will start sharing my screen, and then we'll do the direction question. Okay. Uh, just a minute. I'm sharing the screen, guys. Okay, is my screen visible? Direction, direction, direction. Yes. Is my screen visible? Just give a thumbs up. Hmm. Okay, okay, guys. I think you are visible in my screen. Just tell a quick thumbs up. Okay, yes, yes, got it. So I'm starting with direction sense now. Okay, direction sense. So basically, directions is a very easy, or I will say free number in the NSET that is asked. Just you need to know the basic you need to know is simple directions. North, south, east, west. Is it? And the angle between these all directions are 90 degree. And if we'll cut the angle between and make an angle 45 degree, it will be the between way, and it is said northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. This is the only thing that you need to remember for direction. So doing direction sense question, not anything else. One more thing: this is right, and this is left. Not anything more than that. Are you guys clear on these things? So let's do some questions. Ready? Yes. So I have a question with me. Yeah. The question is saying y is in the east of x as uh, east, not this. Y is in the east of x. So as I shared, as I shared in the what blood relation question as well, that always try to find the first of and then do the question. So as we find the first of, and if we as we find the first of, make the reference by which of word is used, and then try to solve the question. So y is in the east of x. So x will be the reference. Y is in the east. So east is here as we know. So y is here. Y is in the east of x, which is in the north of z. So x, don't confuse y is in the east of x, which is in the north of z. Some students confuse here and understand that y is in the north of z. No, no, no. It's not like that. It is try to read it. Try to read x. Try to read this part x, which is in the north of z. So z, x is in the north of z. If p is in the south of z, p is in the south of z. So p is in the south of z. Then in which direction of y is p? So अगर हम वो वाला बनाते हैं diagram, so y, and if this is y and this is p, so what is this? Southwest. Simple. Southwest direction. Am I guys clear? Southwest, north. Some people are answering northeast. No, no, it is in southwest direction. How many guys made the diagram like this? Like they made Z in like downside of made Z downside of Y. Please, please answer. Now you guys can answer in the public chat. I think that the video is going on YouTube, so uh, only public chat will be visible there. I think we have done with all the questions. So let's now answer in the public chat only. Okay, I gave answer for P2Y. Okay, got it. Aditya. Yes, Bhaiya. Okay. So how many of you guys made this one, and how many of you guys made the correct one? First one. This one. No problem, no problem. I get correct. Nice, nice. So this was one question. Should we do one more quick question? I have one more question here, but I don't think we should do that because time is up. Uh, okay, okay. So basically, this was the relevant question for NCET examination, and this much only you need to know for doing this type of question. I will share the PDF of the questions for this to me, and I think this is it for today's session. If you guys have any question left, please ask in the questions section. I will try to answer some question, and then we'll wind up the session. Okay, let's PDF in the notice board. I'm not in the group. Uh, I don't like I have to create the PDF and then share it, so it will take some time. So Sneha, just you can just join the group if you can, or I will try to ask the admin team so how we can share the PDF with you. Will there will be another session? I don't know. I was set to take this session, and that much information is that what I have. Okay, okay. Any other chat? I was joining, but I was not able to join the group. We'll see. We'll see. Any other questions, guys? Please ask in the chat only. In the chat only. Any questions? Okay, okay, no. Best session, thank you. Everyone, how I would ask a favor from you guys. If you guys like this session, or like if you have any feedback from me, especially the prevalence solving session, please drop in the to everyone section in the chat box. Please try to drop in, not me personally, in the everyone section of the chat box, so that I can read it afterwards when I will see the YouTube live streaming. I think we have got this. Please drop the feedback. I think we are done with this session, and I think we can wind up here. If you have any questions, you can drop, and I think we are good to go. Thank you, guys. Saiti ma'am, can we end the session? Thank you, Harish. Okay. I want some QIQs to practice. You can access them on the video as well as the dashboard. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay, one more thing to remind you guys is the NSET registration for the next attempt closes on 28th June, and today is 19th already. So please register now and don't miss on the session, and don't miss on the NSET. At this time, I believe in you guys. You can clear the session. Okay, nice. Video link, I think it is on the YouTube live. You can see there also. Varad is saying, see you soon, SST. See you soon, Varad. I hope you come here and meet me. Yes. I think we can end the session now.
We can end the session. So
This is my QR. This is my referral code. You can use for NSET application if you need. And hope you guys clear the NSET and the interviews, and we'll meet you in SST. Thank you from my
Cool,
side.
cool.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining in. Uh, we can close this now.